Fabrice has come to do some miles with me because he hopes to do his Royal Yacht Master license and then get a boat and do like the rest of us. Fuck off and sail around the world and maybe make a living from it. So he's testing himself out for 2 weeks.
Yes!
So today is his first day. He came here yesterday and we're just going out for a little reconnaissance, a little testing, see how he feels, getting acquainted with Galopin.
Alors,
Speak in English, Fabrice.
first time. C'est le baptême pour moi. J'adore.
Nice English, Fabrice. What he means, it's his first time, it's baptism, and he's loving it. And we've got the cloud cascade behind us, beautiful conditions, and mañana we're gonna take off and go further. That's for later. Right now we're enjoying a little bit of just plain old daytime sailing out here just outside of Tazacorte. Vale, muy bien, vámonos. We're off for a little trip of 1 week. We were going to go to Lanzarote but changed our minds and we are simply going to go to Tenerife, which is not so simple. It's still about a 24-hour trip. This will be a first for Fabrice, sailing at night, and a first to really sail. Yesterday was just a little test and we had some fun. So Fabrice and I are ready to go. Fabrice, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
So
I am so happy to be here.
So we'll keep you up to date on this trip. Gonna go around and then we'll come back here in a week. So looking forward to it. The conditions are good. There's gonna be a little wind once we get to the end of the island here. We're just motoring until we get to the tip of the island and then the wind's gonna start blowing. It'll be interesting.
Moi, soon capitaine.
Okay, so we're following the coast here straight up the coast north to the tip of the island here, or close to the tip of the island where the wind is going to pick up. So we motor here because we're in the shelter of the cliffs, the mountain here, and up ahead you can see that the sea state is different, may I say. Because you can see some white caps and it's blowing up there. So as soon as we get there, we're gonna set the sails and head up north a ways, and then hopefully we'll tack and go straight down to Tenerife. That's our plan, and hope to be doing the rest of the sailing at Beam Reach all the way to Tenerife overnight. So in just a few minutes, it's gonna blow. You'll see. It's here. Here we go. Once again, I got surprised by these goddamn acceleration zone. I didn't think it'd be like that. We just got hammered. My lazy bag broke again on the other side this time. We're gonna take a third reef here in the protection of the island and give it another try. It was just insane. Insane. Soaked. Boat just... Anyways, let's try it again. We don't give up.
Ok, pour mon premier baptême, on a couché le bateau, c'est nickel, super, j'ai eu peur.
That was heavy duty. We fixed up what we had to do. Took in a third reef. We're gonna try it again, but a little further out from the island. That was fucking violent. What do you think, Fabrice? What was your impression?
I think I am afraid, and I want testing more, but I am so much afraid. But I want more again.
And wish we could have filmed it because it was hairy. Hairy. Water came in the cockpit. The boat was like, yeah, like this.
I am stand up like this.
Yeah.
Like this, stand up.
Yeah, that's it. And it was crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so here we go again. Good attitude, huh? Thanks for the little wake-up call. ocean god and goddesses. We're coming back. Fabrice, what do you think?
I think I'm not Marines again. I need study so much about me, about sailing, about everything before take a decision.
He's getting quite the baptism. He wanted to know what sailing was all about, and it's, you know, bikinis, cocktails, palm trees, and beaches, and this shit. And this is good now. We've stabilized. It was rough for a while, but with the 3 reefs and doing good. The sea's strong, but it's managed now. Much better. By the way, check out what Fabrice brought me back from Switzerland. Look.
Fabrice was talking big about his plans. He wanted a big catamaran, 60 foot or so, to get his RYA captain's license to operate his commercial charter cat, so he could take wealthy bigwigs out cruising the Caribbean. He has a good job and figures in about 10 years he can buy into his big dream. He has a boat on Lake Geneva and is a volunteer rescue worker on the lake. So his balls are well fed. They're big. But pretty quickly out here on the Atlantic with me and Galopin, his big balls were no bigger than a couple of pot seeds. He got the crap scared out of him. First lesson was getting smacked down and getting up for more punishment. Similar to getting beat up by a woman boxer.
T'as l'air de prendre l'air, mon gars. Reste pas là-dedans comme ça.
Ah, je suis limite à te demander de retourner à Lazare parce que je me sens vraiment pas bien du tout. J'ai pas l'impression que ça va passer.
Seasickness. Tu vas tenir.
Ah.
Some have it, some don't. You'll get over it.
Next comes the nausea. And everything he's ever consumed will violently heave out of him, even when there's nothing left.
It's a bit rough. The sea is really challenging. And when somebody's seasick on board, it kind of is contagious. So I was just doing something inside, changing the memory card on this camera, and then all of a sudden I felt like, oh, get me out of here. So now I'm trying to regain good feeling.
Second lesson, spilling your guts and enduring hours of nausea, which is like listening to hours of political or religious self-righteous rhetoric which you cannot stop. It just keeps dredging and digging in the depth of your guts, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. While Fabrice was out, I tacked. We were about 40 nautical miles north of La Palma, and I figured it was enough to sail north of the island. I did this on my own, which is not a first. People want to come out sailing and some just can't take it, and I'm left alone to manage. But I'm used to it. I love to sail solo, so it's cool. I gotta be honest with you, I get a little queasy just watching this on screen. And hope you viewers will feel a bit nauseous watching this too, so you can somewhat empathize with me and Fabrice, and how we felt. And if you want more reality, get someone to throw a cold bucket of salt water in your face, and then turn on the air conditioning to dry off. You'll get a small part of the picture.
So I just threw up. I'm no better. This sea is like rough. But I feel much better now after blowing chunks. Well, gotta settle in for the night. Sun has set. Buenas noches. Pretty crazy out there. It's long. Kind of wondering why the hell I'm doing this.
Third lesson is making it through the night.
You hear that?
And for some poor souls out there, the night was going to be a lot worse than ours.